Storage fat in our body is composed of subcutaneous fat and also visceral fat. So the fat ni, as we know, is located under the skin, and usually this type of fat is typically the largest amount of fat in the body. However, the visceral fat, this is the what we call as a dangerous fat lah. So this visceral fat, they surround organ and is located well below the skin, for example, in the abdominal area. So when we look at in terms of these two types of person, in terms of the body appearance, it's just the same. The body figure is just the same. But when we look at in terms of the body compositions, this person we call as a metabolically healthy obese because of why? Because of the visceral fat here. The visceral fat, let's say the visceral fat is much lower compared to this one of kind of person, where we can see that their visceral fat is very high, but the adipocyte size high, there will be inflammatory markers, and it will increase the lipid storage capacity, and also will decrease the lipid storage capacity, and also decrease the insulin sensitivity. Okay. And male and females may store fat in different size, despite a gender-specific physiological preference for the pattern and also location of fat storage. Okay. Kalau kita tengok dari segi fat storage untuk male dengan fat distribution, untuk male dengan female pun berbeza. Kalau kita tengok male, the male fat distribution kita describe sebagai android. Kita panggil sebagai android. And it is characterized by fat storage which is predominantly in the abdominal area. Okay, the android, or we call as a apple shape. But for women, normal weight females generally store fat in their hips. Okay, voluptuous in the hips, and sometimes in the thigh and also in the buttocks, and pattern known as a gynoid fat distribution ataupun kita panggil sebagai pear shape. This typical fat distribution patterns have led to body shape being described as similar to pear, kita panggil sebagai gynoid, ataupun apple sebagai android. Tapi sekarang ni Apple tak pakai android. Apple iOS, yang pakai android adalah telefon-telefon yang lain. And these two type may have a health implications. But however, gender alone cannot explain fat distribution pattern. Female do not always exhibit the typical gynoid pattern. Sebab apa? Because of the genetic, because of menopausal status, and also because of the obesity, which dia akan result in a tendency to store excess fat in the abdominal area. Male also different from another due to differences in fat distribution within the abdominal region. Dalam setengah lelaki, dia punya excess fat is more readily stored in deep abdominal fat, and ni kita panggil sebagai tadi visceral fat, than in a subcutaneous abdominal fat. So this visceral fat is more metabolically active berbanding dengan subcutaneous fat, and dia adalah menyebabkan salah satu faktor kepada certain of chronic diseases. Walaupun atlet interested in body fat, sebenarnya diorang juga very concerned about the fat free mass. Tadi yang tu compartment kan, dia ada fat mass dan dia ada fat free mass. Berbanding selain daripada body fat ni, kebanyakan atlet ni dia juga concern sebagai fat free mass, especially atlet-atlet yang memerlukan macam bodybuilder, they are very concerned on the fat free mass, ataupun all the tissues in the body they are not fat. So fat free mass ni dia include apa? Dia include bone, muscle, fluid and organs. In particular, atlet dia akan fokus kepada muscle mass. Dia fokus on muscle mass. As with body fat, estimating only muscle mass juga sangat-sangat susah. So sebab tu kebanyakan daripada kita ni, kita tak estimate muscle mass. Kita lebih mudah estimate lean body mass. So apa itu lean body mass? Lean body mass ni adalah total amount of all physiological necessary tissue in the body yang include fat free mass and essential body fat. Tadi kan kita katakan apa essential body fat kan untuk perempuan dengan lelaki kan essential body fat. So itu yang kita panggilkan sebagai lean body mass, iaitu fat free mass and also essential body mass. Essential body fat, sorry. So in everyday language, okay, the term muscle mass is interchange with the term of lean body mass. Macam tadilah body mass dan juga weight, tapi selalunya kita akan juga guna muscle mass ataupun lean body mass. Sebagai contoh, kita selalu cakap strength training result in increase in lean body mass. Kalau you perasan dulu kan, kalau saya cakap pasal topik yang strength training, saya tak cakap pun increase in muscle mass, tapi lebih kepada lean body mass. Sebab apa? Sebab muscle bukanlah salah satu the only component of lean body mass. Yang macam kita cakap tadi kan, body composition usually focus. Kalau untuk atlet ni, kita akan fokus on the body fat dan juga akan fokus kepada muscle mass. Dia tu compartment tadi. Itu yang kita akan go through in this topic. Kalau kita tengok contoh kalau kita tengok berapa banyak fat free mass untuk orang tu, selalunya kita akan kata body fat mass for certain people is 75 kg. So the body fat is 23.6%. So berapa banyak fat mass dia adalah the body mass darab dengan percent of body fat, which is 70.5 darab 23.6. Once you get the fat mass, macam mana dapat fat free mass? So you akan body mass tolak dengan fat mass. So you akan dapat the fat free mass. So kalau kita tahu tadi kan, kalau lean body mass dia termasuk antara fat free mass dan juga essential body fat. So kalau dalam man dia punya essential fat adalah 3%. So kalau dekat perempuan the essential fat adalah 12%. Tetapi when you compute the lean body mass, which is the body mass minus the fat mass, and this one, the lean body mass component includes the lipid-rich essential fat stored in bone marrow, dekat brain, spinal cord, and also internal organ. So the lean body mass and fat-free mass will yield the same result. Tetapi dari segi interpretation of their tissue composition akan menyebabkan mereka dua ni konsep ni berbeza. Dan seterusnya selain daripada kita bincang pasal fat free mass and lean body mass, body shape also can enter into body composition discussion dekat dalam kalangan atlet. Dan diorang ni dibahagikan kepada 3 kategori. Yang based on the somatotype or kita panggil sebagai body build. So dia ada apa? Dia ada endomorph, dia ada mesomorph dengan dia ada ectomorph. Untuk all the girls, make sure you lepas lecture ni, you pergi cuci mata dulu So for endomorph ni dia selalunya categorized by being stocky. Dia selalunya dia ada wide hips and also this type of body shape, dia tendency to easily gain body fat, especially the visceral fat. Yang kedua adalah ectomorph. Ectomorph ni kita panggil sebagai orang yang typically being slightly built with less developed muscle mass and also dia tidak banyak fat stocks. And many this type of body shape, ectomorph ni dia sangat-sangat susah untuk gaining weight. The third one adalah mesomorph. Mesomorph especially dekat lelaki can gain muscle mass relatively easily. Dia senang sangat nak gain muscle mass. And selalunya this type of body shape dia typically do not have excessive amount of body fat. Dan antara tiga-tiga ni kita tahu bahawa this kind of somatotype may be useful bila kita nak bincang pasal genetic predisposition ataupun body composition, especially untuk atlet yang have set the unrealistic goal and are struggling with body image problem. So every atlet tu kita akan tengok sendiri dari segi dia punya body shape macam mana, dan from the body shape actually kita boleh bantu diorang untuk macam mana diorang nak turun atau nak hilangkan fat ataupun nak gain muscle mass. Dan yang berlaku banyaknya adalah bila mereka meletakkan unrealistic goal, and benda inilah yang menyebabkan mereka susah untuk mencapai body image yang mereka nak. And many people, including athletes, they know their usual body weight. And body weight ni has been used in various ways, either alone ataupun in relation to some other factors such as height. Kita tahu bahawa body mass index lah dan kita tahu macam mana nak kira body mass index dan kita tahu apa yang dimasukkan dengan healthy weight dan sebagainya. Tetapi as I mentioned just now, okay, is inappropriate to use BMI with pregnant females. For example, dan kita tahu bahawa weight dia akan meningkat due to more muscle, more blood and fluid and as well fats. So people who have decreased in height due to osteoporosis juga train athlete juga akan mengalami masalah yang sama. Trained athlete typically have more skeletal muscles and less body fat than sedentary adults. Okay. Kalau kita nak cuba cakap lah, contohlah seorang male athlete yang tinggi dia 1.9 meter yang berat badannya lebih kurang 109 kg. Sebenarnya dia boleh mempunyai BMI berapa? 1.9, 109, okay, dia ada berat badan BMI lebih kurang 30. And kita boleh katakan atlet ni dia classified as obese. Tapi sebenarnya bila kita tengok atlet tu sebenarnya dia tak obese sebab apa? Dia punya lean and his percentage of body fat is relative low. So dalam erti kata kat sini, body fat is not appropriate disease risk factors for the athletes. And there are many yang kita boleh tengok body compositions yang boleh ukur apa yang boleh determine dia body composition yang boleh accurate di kalangan atlet. So you have to know that yang kalau budak atlet ni, kalau kita nak tahu height dan weight, dia tak berapa cukup untuk you tahu bahawa seorang atlet tu dia punya fitness status and somehow people akan kata when you have a higher percentage body fat, they will have a performance, they will have a low performance or will decrease the performance. So kita akan tengok lepas ni, okay, there are many ways, densitometry, DEXA ataupun air plethysmography, skinfold and also BIA iaitu bioelectric impedance. Jadi untuk key point kita yang pertama ni, that you should know the introduction, you have to understand the weight and body composition, especially among the athlete. Number one, the term body mass and weight are commonly used interchangeably. Although mass tu technically kita refer kepada amount of matter of an object and weight kita refer kepada force and an object exert due to gravity. Tetapi kalau kita katakan macam ni memang dia nampak berbeza tetapi kalau kita dalam erti kata body mass dan body weight adalah benda yang sama. And yang kedua, body composition kita akan refer, kita tahu bahawa kalau kita bahagikan kepada dua kompartmen, kita ada muscle mass, kita ada fat mass and fat free mass. And this will make up the body, especially our fat, our muscle, our bone and our body. Yang ketiga yang you kena tahu daripada first subtopik ni adalah body weight and kita punya body composition may directly related to performance in certain sports whereas in others they may be related to more appearance or other factors especially with a bodybuilder. Yang keempat yang you kena tahu bahawa walaupun athlete ni very concerned about the weight, but they must know that they need to have a very minimal amount of body fat ataupun benda ni kita panggil sebagai essential fat yang mana kalau lelaki about 3%, kalau perempuan about 12%. Which is this essential fat is very important that is needed for the proper physiological functioning. Yang kelima, kita perlu tahu bahawa bila kita nak measure atlet tu BMI is not accurate way kalau kita nak tahu dia punya body composition. So this is not accurate way to characterize the body composition in muscular people. Therefore, kita kena use cautiously with athletes. Apa yang tools yang akan digunakan kita akan tengok selepas ni. Yang lebih orang kata accurate lah untuk categorize the body compositions especially among the muscular people ataupun among the athlete.